The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Let's go now.
Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ritter with it after the play fake. Blitz coming, and down he goes. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Ritter. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. But you look at this defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Commanders will take over, but backed up deep in their own territory. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The tackle by D'Angelo Malone.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Throwing here, Howell. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Faking the handoff, Howell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Jones will come now in motion right. First down, here's Ritter. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Oh, Hal loses it, and the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. Third down here. You talk about this Falcon defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? Or what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
On first down, Howell. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And out of bounds right around the 20. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. It makes it hard to defend.
He'll look to throw it. A throw left side caught here by the tight end Bates. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Brady Jarrett with the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Second down, Howell now. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
We know how those tiptoe drills, right? Trying to get their feet down in bounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
And a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Sly able to put this one through, and it's 3-0 Washington. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Falcons first and 10 here as Ritter gets him ready at the 41-yard line. Give to Algier from the shotgun. And he is going to lose yardage here.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it second down and 11.
Set, ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Blaster, 6. Edo blue. Go pink.
And Jones will go in motion right.
Ready.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Back to throw, Howell. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bates. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Howell. And a dump off here to Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Howell down to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Bates. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
38.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 67 yards on the ground.
Black Ultra.
Ritter. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Pacheco gets it up the gut, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and goal to go.
Red cycle. Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Cool knocks this one through the post. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Robinson up the middle. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Powell. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. Powell trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Here's Howell.
At the 23-yard line.
That's out wide here for Robinson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Powell trying to pick it up on 3rd. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. And how will throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. Throwing here, Howell. Forced out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They'll try to run with Robinson. Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So here we go, 4th down. Howell. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And it's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Johnson jostles free, and he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And some room to work. The 20. Running right through it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Howell looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
First down, here's Ritter. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ritter now on 2nd down. Looking downfield for Jones. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. The Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And
he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
it's a gain of 20. First down, Commanders.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Dancing away at the 35. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Off play action. It's Howell. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Commanders have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
17. Falcons 10.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Ritter now. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. To the air again, it's Ritter. That is caught, and he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. 70 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now he'll look to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Ritter with it after the play fake. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. On play action, here's Ritter. Rush coming, and he's taken down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Howell. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Howell now to throw it. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Faking the handoff, Howell. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth-quarter advantage. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Here we go.
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. A good start there on 1st down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Ritter. And that is dropped. Oh, that could have been a near certain 6 points. He was all alone, but he could not look it in. My, oh, my. Ritter with another throw on 2nd down. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
In motion, the tight end.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Come on, set.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Green jacket. Let's go, charge. Blue striker. Set, hunt.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. The left side completion to Jones. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 31 yards. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Drew able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try to bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts to Willie's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they go play action with Howell. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Red, yellow. Hey, red. Hut.
Now Ritter. Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Right through. Right. Set.
Ritter. And his throw is incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the